Are we on? Well, good evening and welcome to Southwest Gymnasium. Ryan Young along with Bill Chambliss and the cast and crew of Metro Area Sports Rap Productions. Thanks to Dairy Queen, we're just getting done with our full meal deals. Again, thanks to Dairy Queen, just a couple blocks here from Southwest. Set the tip off. We'll bring in the starters for Southwest. Number 10, Deere. Number 34, Williams. Number 44, McLean. Number 52, Mall. And number 14, Stidman. For Henry, 25, Vickers. 33, Woodbury. 43, Dixon. 53, Lang. And 21, Williams. Well, Bill, as there we go. We finally got back to game cam here. Bill, we've got an interesting matchup here. We've got two teams that are toward the same area of the City Conference standings right now. And this could turn out to be an interesting game, possibly because of that.
I think it could be. I think in the first game, Southwest had an opportunity to win it, and they didn't finish them off, and Henry came on strong, which gave them some confidence. Southwest over the season has had a lot of trouble with full court pressure, and you see they just turned it over again. So look for Henry to keep the pressure on him tonight.
Vickers scoring, number 25, Vickers. Vickers, MASW, made the MASW All-City team.
We had a lot of good athletes in this tonight's game. Need to polish up on the fundamentals, become great basketball players, but from the start, they'll start out with a lot of quickness, a lot of jumping ability, and if either one of the teams finds a way to attack them fundamentally, they're going to be in good shape.
Nice pick off there. That'll be Dixon. He'll take it up strong. He's got 2 points so far in the game. This Southwest team was a fun team to watch last year. They graduated some of their better players, but players like Deere, who've been playing here for a couple of years, are definitely players who can make the game that more interesting.
Yeah, you know, he has an opportunity to become a nice ball player. He's got some quickness out there. I think it's going to come down to decision making for him. And point guards have to be able to make good decisions with the basketball: when to shoot, when to pass, when to set it up, when to speed up the pace. Those kind of decisions.
Lang, drive past Dixon. Off the glass.
See, they're playing a zone defense, but the pressure, number one, you don't want to give the other team the offensive baseline, and he drove by 3 people to get that layup. Now, either one of them could have had a chance to pick up a charge. If you move your feet, step on that, the baseline, either way.
8-0 Henry. Southwest needs to score. Ooh, valid attempt thrown up there.
It's one of those SBI ones I seen the other night. Sweet, but ineffective.
Off the mark. Vickers tries to keep it in. It goes off his leg. Southwest will get the ball.
See, we're seeing some good efforts here in both teams, hustling and running, but it's just not, it hasn't been effective for them yet.
Deere. Over to Stidman. Stidman will go to McLean. McLean for 3. Won't get the roll. Dixon with the rebound.
He shot a lot of those this year already, and he put down quite a few.
Lang turn around with the left hand. Lang's got 2 points.
Southwest looking for a timeout right now. They got it. It's probably the best thing to do. Not that they're playing so poorly, but they haven't done anything to really attack the offense. Now they got a zone defense down this end of the court. Work the ball around. Look to get it inside. Look for your good shot. And most of the time, it's better to do it with a pass. And Southwest is doing it with a dribble. And you can see the problems they've got.
5:23 into the first quarter, 10-0. Henry's on top. As we look at this gym, Bill, this gym is kind of different in most gyms, as it seems almost to have, is that sheet metal across the top or whatever?
I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth. It's up there. It's an old gym. I coached one of my first games in here 20 years ago at Old West High School. There's some version of plastic up there, and I'll have to ask one of the engineers when I see what the purpose of that is for.
During the day, it looks very beautiful as light can shine through it, this would be a great place to play during the day.
I'm not sure there's the way the building is constructed. It was supposed to be a window area there. I think it's blocked off from the outside anyway. It would allow light in if it was, I think that was supposed to be the end of the building, and they added some other things on. So
Southwest working the ball around. Stidman to the corner, kick it back up top. Off the mark, and 10-0. 4:49 remaining in the first quarter. And a push-off foul. That'll go against Small. Check that. That'll go against Stidman.
It's against Moochie Stedman. He's doing a nice job. 9th grader, real tough kid, can play real hard. He needs to really polish up on his skills in the summertime. Now we got a steal. Southwest looking for the first points. They don't answer the call.
Nice play. Henry on the attack. Vickers.
Vickers with a little showtime there. Didn't hurt him.
Lang trying to save it. Southwest ball.
I'm watching these kids play, and there's a lot of good kids out there, but they're not doing enough to give themselves a chance to win this game. A lot of bad passes, one-handed passes, 2 hands on the ball. You catch and throw with 2, square up to the basket. A lot of good sound principles that are missing right now.
McLean. McLean will get it back.
Henry's defense is doing a good job, too. They're really packed in the middle. They're forcing Southwest to shoot the perimeter shots, and they just haven't had a person step up and drain it yet.
Nice vocal Jim. Stidman. Dixon. Dixon knocks it away.
Yeah.
Block there. You must have liked that play. Give a little scream for a yeah there.
Yeah, they're trying to look like they're trying to do something. I like to see the kids play hard.
They're playing well right now. That is Henry is.
Henry's doing well. Now Southwest is holding the ball too long. Okay, now the spacing is there. You look for a shot. Swing it now to the next pass. Holden McLean's wide open. Took him a long time to get there. He may answer.
Over the top of the backboard.
Okay, you got a missed shot, but that's what you want to do. You don't hold the ball so long, you give the defense a chance to adjust to your offense.
Core and Johnson in now for Southwest. Johnson number 30, Core number 54.
0-0 coming into the game now is Chris Kamamua for the Lakers. Real excitable player, likes to get up and down the floor, likes to talk a good game too. See if he can answer the call and get them their first basket.
Henry Dixon kicks it to Vickers. What impresses me most about Vickers is he does have some nice qualities for a point guard, and I think with the proper teacher, so to speak, at the next level, they could find ability in Vickers that maybe
he's quick and he can do some things out there with the basketball, and thus far he's made some good decisions with the basketball.
2:35, 10-0. Southwest yet to score here in the first quarter.
I haven't seen the team shut out in the quarter in a long time. Okay, swing it. Now there's a guy open on the left wing again. Okay.
Stidman working around the Johnson. Back to Komamua.
There you go.
Down low, Core for the turnaround. First 2 points in the game.
Pretty simple game when you just take your time, work the ball on the perimeter, force the defense to move. It's going to open up the middle every time.
Henry in the attack of Lang. Vickers fakes the 3.
Vickers is going to get called for traveling on that move before this game is over. Trust me. He's just dragging that foot a little bit. He's awfully quick.
Lang for 3. Lang, one of the players from this Henry team that's been in the conference standings as far as scoring leaders all season long. 5 points so far in this game. Lang playing defense is going to get the foul. When McKissick talked a little bit about Lang with me, he said that he wished Slang was more of a down-low post player, but he has more of the 3-guard qualities than he does of a 4 or 5 guard, or a forward rather.
Yeah, you know, excuse me, Ryan, they're trying to make some sacrifice to get the players to sacrifice positions. He's probably not big enough to be a post-up player, but he's getting a chance to play down there.
Stidman with a nice basket there.
A lot of people will make sacrifices to get an opportunity to get a little PT.
Off the mark, Williams crashing the boards.
Coach Stedman, there's a 9th grader trying to carry his team, doing some good things for him.
Travel. Good defense by Williams.
Cut a nice job in there. You know, they got away with some.
13-4, 102 remaining here. The first quarter of play. Henry on top. Visiting at Southwest.
You know, for as poorly as Southwest is executing on offense, their defense is keeping them close enough in this game where they can come back and you know, be effective. Kamamura, one of those hollow rebounds he likes to do all the time. And I don't know if that's to give him more energy or is that for the fans. I'm not sure yet.
Maul knocked away by Lang.
Mahal just a sophomore. He's got a real, you know, you got to grow up at this point in the season. The sophomores are now juniors. You got to play very physical in there and you'll get used to getting bumped around, but yeah, he's trying. Tim Williams into the game for Southwest now, replacing John Mahal in there. Tim's a great jumper in here. Let's see if he can use that athletic ability to get them some easy baskets inside.
Williams, number 34. There with the ball, that was Johnson. Kick down the core.
Tremaine Core playing a physical game in there, and they need that. He reminds me a lot of a player from Henry a few years ago, maybe last year. Crutch, was it Crutcher or Crutchfield? Leon.
Crutcher.
Yeah, he was a heck of a player inside there. Very physical, had that wide body.
Indeed.
5 seconds to go.
Vickers from 3.
Stedman with a big rebound at the buzzer. Southwest kept herself in there, 13-6 at the end of the first quarter. Henry's leading, but Southwest is just right in striking distance.
Southwest maybe didn't come out with the exact same tempo as Henry as well. Henry came out with the real strong intensity, really taking it to Southwest. Southwest a little bit of lackadaisical.
They're a little lackadaisical, not intimidated is not the right word, but Henry got motivated, let's say, before Southwest did, and therefore they're leading now at the quarter, 13-6. And, you know, like I say, Southwest played good enough defense to keep themselves in this game within striking distance. And, you know, 13-6, you know, you got 7 points there, a couple of good baskets.
13-6, teams on top.
Okay, we're going to take a look at some slow motion action here, I think. I think we passed on that. We're ready to start the second quarter.
There it is.
Okay, look how they packed the lane. There's not a lot of bodies on each other, on the player. We missed that last one, but I think we're doing part of that for a rebound look. There's not a lot of blocking out. We got great jumpers on both teams in here, but still, fundamentally, put your body on them, then attack the basket and go for rebounds.
MASW now has replay. You saw it here first.
Welcome to the big leagues.
Southwest to work it.
Now they got this kid 30 in here, Sam Johnson. They need to work the ball around. They want him to be effective in there to get him open for one of those shots that he can hit.
Johnson off the mark, Stidman battling.
Hey, you know, you got to like this Stedman in here. 9th grader, not afraid of anybody out there, decided that he can play with the big boys out here, and he's showing it. And what more can he ask of a 9th grader?
9th grader, there seems to be a lot of younger players stepping into City Conference teams. And
Elamine over at North doing a nice job, and Stedman. I mean, these guys are going to battle each other over the years, too. It's going to be fun to watch them as they mature physically and mentally.
About 3 or 4 years, ought to be some good basketball coming out of Minneapolis.
Traveling violation. Tim needs to just power that thing right up, out-jump the guy, and then fix your shot up when you're in the air. He can out-jump the kid that's guarding him now. Go up strong, get up above him, and then adjust your shot in the air.
Williams with the travel. Henry ball. Vickers will bring it down. Vickers is one of the scoring leaders from this Henry team as well in the Minneapolis City Conference.
I'm going to talk about another adjustment that the teams will have to make as soon as we get a little breathing here. Talk about the mental aspect of the game.
Lang in the corner.
Southwest playing real good defense. Okay. A little bump in there.
Dixon's got to want to grab that ball with more authority in that situation, you want to think.
I think the post-up move wasn't that strong, and Core was able to get his hand on the ball. You know, they got a foul call on that one, but they may not always get that call.
Exactly. Lang. Williams to Vickers. Vickers fires from 3. Off the mark. And that's going to go off of Kamua, is it?
Kamamua, Chris.
Kamamua.
We'll call him Chris so we can get that name straight. Okay, this is the aspect I want to talk about, the mental aspect. Now watch the coaches on both teams and the temperament that they bring to it. You start looking for, it's 13-8 right now in the second quarter with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Now just let's see if the coaches can help their players make the adjustment. You know, you start begging for calls, and the players are going to look for calls, and the fans start screaming. And I don't know, a lot of the city fans are not really up on basketball as they should. And you know, Tim Williams can make all city on those kind of moves alone. Just go up, get the ball, put it back up. You know, 5 feet from the basket, that's his territory.
Williams scoring. Williams now has 4. Henry. Nice fake, about a 4-footer put up off the mark. And that was number 35 for Henry, who took the shot. Not maybe the wisest decision.
Well, he did a good job of penetrating and stepping right through the seams of the zone, but he threw up one of those hope shots.
That's Love, number 35. Okay, as we take a look here, Bill.
Okay, which replay we got here? Let's see if we can get something here. Tim Williams up strong, right up to the basket. You know, and the guy's fading back from him. If you go up strong, the defensive player doesn't have a chance to make an adjustment to what you're doing. Grab the ball, 2 hands, go up strong, and try and make an adjustment inside. Okay, Southwest needs to take a good shot this time down. Gives Henry something to think about.
Stidman is almost taken over this team. The freshman.
He's a player, and he's a kid that will listen to you. He's going to do nothing but get better.
Deere, 4-3. Off the mark. Foul's going to go against Lang.
Okay, we got a push and foul inside there now, but you know, again, you saw Tim Williams go up above the rim there and get that rebound. If he decides to play inside and just dominate inside, he's going to be a heck of a player.
Lang has picked up his 2nd foul.
I don't know if they want to play too long with him in foul trouble, so they got to make some adjustments. Swing the ball.
Back to Deere.
Okay, now get your spacing down here, Southwest. Move the ball, swing it. Now kick it back, right back. There he is, wide open. Okay. Pass inside, power move. Is this a simple game or what, Ryan?
So simple, you ought to be a coach, Bill.
It's coming.
13-12, Southwest has put on a run. McKissick accordingly will call timeout, down by just 1 after Henry had opened up on 8-point lead. And Bill?
Here's this replay again. Tim squares his body up to the basket, goes up strong, above the other kids who don't want to foul him. He got an easy shot in there. But what did they do? And to start out, they worked the ball around the perimeter, forcing, you know, Henry is really packing it in, okay? So now you work around the perimeter, and they got to respect the shooters at Southwest. Now the middle's open. You know, if the perimeter people will be unselfish, dump the ball inside, you know, they can make a living out here. I see we had a quick shot at the Southwest cheerleaders doing a good job. They've been real enthusiastic about the game all year long.
It's nice to see some of the faithful fans come out as well, considering the situation with the Southwest program on both boys and girls. The fans are still faithful here.
Yeah, you know, they support their team. All the sports, they seem to get out there and get involved in them, and that's good to see. I'm looking around the stands. I don't see any hockey players. Maybe they went home early so they could be psyched up for the game tomorrow night.
Vickers
There's one. There's two. I see him now. Okay.
Pass to Lang.
Okay, the top people in the zone, you can't go over too far because you're leaving the backside of your zone open. See, Henry is really suspect. I'd get out of the man-to-man, although you're out of the zone, but you're not really getting hurt by it.
Vickers to Lang.
Kamamura with a block from behind. Justin Barbeau throws the ball off the leg of the Henry player there. It's given to Southwest. Good decision. I think.
Okay. 13-12, 4:24 remaining. Barboon, that's a nice hustle by him.
Yeah, you're not hustling. Chris Kamamura is a real hustler out there. He's got to decide what role he's going to play in the game. Now
Dixon. Dixon for two. Dixon has 6.
If we could get a little piece in with this so we can tape in some things you need to do as you pass the ball. We call it ball fakes. Pretty good defense out there. What you want to do is fake your first pass, try and make the defense move their hand and feet, and then you throw it around. You make the first pass, you're kind of telegraphing the pass, and it's going to get picked off.
This Henry team only loses 2 starters next year, Woodbury and Vickers. Players like Dixon need to step up next year if this Henry team wants to continue to be a strong team in the conference. 15-12, check that.
Okay, let's call that 15-14. Tim Williams with another inside play. All of his baskets have come within 2 to 3 feet of the game. They're going to get a holding foul inside here, maybe a double foul. Let's see, who's he going to call us?
6 points now for Williams. That's going to go against the big guy, number 55 for Henry, and he's an ex-football player, Mandel Roy, and he's now transferred over and started to play a little down low posted for McKissick.
He's a strong kid. Sometimes you got to back off of that. Just get yourself in position rather than try and hold it. Concede it to him. Okay, you got this spot. You got to work to progressively get better here. Vickers is tough with this ball. Look at
Vickers has some quick handles. Oh, nice strong move by Roy. Draws the foul. You know, if Roy, who's only has just begun really playing basketball, if he could somehow play in some decent leagues over the summer, I mean, I saw the way John Thomas progressed over one summer. Possibilities, maybe not Division I, but Roy definitely with the body size.
You know, we tell the kids all the time, you don't get yourself necessarily become a great player during the season. You become a great player in the off season, and you show it off during the season. So if you get some of these kids to get some work in during the summer, you're going to have a good city league again. It's been down for a while overall.
What, as a coach, do you tell your players about free throw form? Do you let them each have their own individual style?
Well, you tell them the basic techniques of it, what you want to do out there. Get into a rhythm. Where's your target at? Pick out a spot. You really don't try and change the shooters unless you're just a terrible shooter. Okay, if they got something that works for them, we want to try and make them use it. Eye on the target, straight up, follow through. You know, real basic techniques. And you talk. Okay, we watch Henry try to penetrate in. I think we got a replay here on the free throw now to start out.
It's your form you were talking about there.
And the free throw in there, you see there's no follow through on there. The extension of the arm is missing. You got to go straight up and follow through. Okay, just straight up and follow through, flicking the wrist like you're waving goodbye.
Deer. Chris. Down low, and Williams.
There's another one of those 2-footers. Easiest shot in basketball, right to the basket inside there. But what's going to happen if Henry makes the adjustment and starts guarding that inside? Now the three-point shooters will have a field day.
Oh, Lane goes down. Looks like
got a little travel out front there. Looks like they got their feet caught up. They call it traveling rather than the foul on that. That's okay.
Williams now with 8 points. Lang looks like he may have shook up his ankle a little bit. Deer the Barbeau to Chris. Flagrant pass, and Deer saves it.
Yeah, not a good time for the skip pass attempt.
Now the foul's going to go on Vickers. 16-15 Southwest on top for the first time in this game.
They did a good job of coming back. The young players brought them back. You know, they got Stedman back in the game. 9th grader, Kamamu is a junior. Tony Deere is a senior. Tremaine Core is a junior, and Tim Williams is a sophomore. So they got a good future squad out here.
Off the mark there.
Okay, again, we got these teams. If he takes that ball and makes a ball fake, the defense is going to overcommit. We got a backdoor cut for an easy layup in there.
Deloney knocked it out of bounds, Southwest. You're looking at the freshman there. That was Stidman. Another turnaround.
Hey, how simple is this game? Get the ball down on the blocks, especially when you got a height and power advantage.
4 points now.
Brian, I think we're going to have a chance to look at that last power move we made here by Tremaine Core.
And Core now has 4 points.
Okay, good entry pass by Kamamua inside. He squared his body up to the basket. Now, by squaring up, now you notice he was in good rebounding position too if the shot was to fall short.
Vickers thinks about the three. And they're going to say it went off of Vickers.
Southwest has done a nice job adjusting to Henry's pressure. Henry's not giving him anything now. Look what we got here.
Stidman drives in and puts it in. Stidman now with 6 points in this game.
Hey, and another good decision. When you got the ball, your first look is inside, either for a pass or to penetrate the lane. Okay, we could have a shootout between the point guards here. I like this. I'm starting to like this stuff now.
Vickers now has 4. Chris in the front court.
Okay, get him set up now. Henry has changed to a man-to-man. This could be trouble. They got a guy about 5 inches shorter than Williams on him. He should have fun with this. Right now, Southwest has come back to and taken a 20-17 lead on good, solid defense, which kept them in the game in the first quarter. And now they allow them to come in and get some easy baskets. I don't know if their offense is still clicking, but if you can get the ball down to the block with the height advantage that they've got, you know, that's as good as any offense you can run.
I believe the foul is going to go against Lee, number 31 for Henry, his first. In a trap there, Chris out the Deer.
Need to get them set up now. They're out of sync.
Williams.
Good pass inside. It worked out to be a good pass. Got it to the right person.
10 points now for Williams. And the 5-point lead for Southwest here at home.
Vickers trying to do a good job to keep his team in it. I don't think he's got enough help to be an effective team now.
Woodbury off the glass for 2.
Good following that time. He took the shot. Nobody blocked him out. He went right to the basket, got a free tip in.
Stidman. (22-19). Southwest on top. Deere with the crossover, drives.
They're trying to play for a last shot now, but you always want to look to the basket for a potential layup. Most coaches say layups only. We don't even want a 2-foot jump shot. We want something that resembles a layup.
Deere, nice pass to Williams. There it is. Counting.
This game is pretty simple, guys. Okay, let's look at this replay, Ryan. We got a pretty good pass, entry pass there, and a good strong move. Okay, Tony Deere out front with the ball, passes across court to Williams, up strong, gets hit on the way up, and he makes it easy. That's what we're talking about, going up strong, because those things happen. You go up weak, you get hit, now you got to make it from the free throw line, 2 points at the most. Now you got a chance to make 3, because you made that power move inside.
Williams, the 6'3" sophomore. Big rebound there by Roy.
6 seconds to go.
Vickers.
Don't foul him. Don't bail him out.
And Vickers can't get it to fall at halftime. 24-19.
Tremendous comeback.
Southwest is now taking the lead over Henry. We'll be back. Stay tuned. You're watching Minneapolis Television Network.
conserve our forests. To find out what you can do, write to Forests, National Wildlife Federation, Washington, D.C. 20036.
Back here to action. Dance line getting set to come on out. And as they do come out, we will commence letting you enjoy the halftime dance line festivities as well. 24-19, Southwest on top here at home. An interconference battle between Southwest and Henry. We'll be back with halftime stats and talk a little bit about the first half and what we're looking for in the second half. So stay tuned. You're watching Minneapolis Television Network.
You never know what to expect from adopted children. This one became president. And this one went far in education. And this adopted kid dove into world fame. Adopted children are just like other kids. They're kids with great expectations.
Give it up for the Southwest Lakerettes. To their Danes team, congratulations on an excellent job. Front row seats for us here. Southwest Henry, first half summaries. So far, Vickers with 4, Woodbury for Henry. Vickers with 4, Woodbury with 4, Dixon with 6, Lang with 5 for 19 points. For Southwest, Williams for 12, McLean for 2, Stidman with 6, the freshman, and Core for 4. So that's basically the first half stats for each team. That adds up to 24, and 24-19 our score at half. Henry started out 8-0, and then Southwest came back and unanswered points and has now taken the 24-19 lead. We're going to go to a PSA. We'll be right back here. Stay tuned. You're watching Minneapolis Television Network Game of the Week, Southwest and Henry.
For of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these: it might have been. Unfortunately, when many people reach retirement, they think about what might have been because they didn't plan ahead.
Okay, you know which one is it?
If you're 50 or over, you can receive
Which one
information
is
on
it?
second careers, use of free time, health, physical fitness, and financial security. I'm planning for my future. So should you.
Back here, 24-19, and Bill in the first half. Henry and Southwest have both done some things well. One of those things, let's take a look at one thing that has happened well for the respective teams.
Well, looks like the kids are having fun here too.
As we take a look at basically something that might summarize a fraction of the first half. Take a look at that replay now.
And this is the defense of Southwest. They kind of overcommitted, but they got people to recover in position. Got a block there from the backside from Kamamura. You know, most of the block shots in basketball, the good shot blockers don't usually block it on the man that they're guarding. They block the shot of as they're helping out on the defense, and you don't really know he's there. Boom, you get one from behind or from the side. You know, defensively, that's been a strong suit for Southwest in this first half. You know, they were down early, but they kept playing hard defense, and it kept them in, gave them a chance to take the lead in here now. We're just about ready to start the third quarter, and Southwest is leading 24-19, thanks mainly to their defense, as Henry stopped attacking the goal. They took quite a few jump shots, missed a few. Southwest didn't allow them to have any second shots. As a result, you know, they're shooting a poor percentage, and they're not getting a chance to add to that. I think they maybe had 1 second shot on that tip-in real late in the second half.
As we look down the Southwest roster, Williams, only a sophomore, and Stidman, only a freshman, have contributed 18 points together to the Southwest cause. 2 young guys stepping it up for Southwest.
Yeah, you know, the 9th grade team here at Southwest last year was one of the better ones in the area, and I think they finished 3rd place in one of the tournaments they had here. And, you know, they've done a good job, and the kids have kind of grown up. Now they have to keep getting better because people can be gunning for them, knowing that they had a good team. So we're going to have to see what happens here. But, you know, it's all fundamentals, what kind of work you want to do in the summertime to get going.
Both coaches coming out of the locker room. McKissick having a controlling lead in the first few minutes. Southwest picked up the intensity to take the lead and has had the lead basically since. What did McKissick probably say to his troops in the locker room?
I think he probably mentioned the same thing we talked about in shot selection. Let's take good shots, work the ball, and go to the basket hard. They're going to have to also change the defense a little bit, and I see they're doing that now. They're in the man-to-man to see if they can get some more pressure on them so they can't enter the ball in that well.
Tried to pass it down to Stidman. That was Deere off of his hands. Henry ball.
Okay, I didn't see the pass when I was watching the Henry defense. They're doing a good job on the perimeter. Big people just don't quite have a clue on how to play that help side defense yet.
Vickers to Williams, draws the foul. Woodbury, check that. Woodbury draws the foul.
Foul on John Mahal. He went over for the block. I think he gets a good block shot out of that if he goes straight up. Some of you guys like to block shots and throw them up in the stand somewhere. And what happens, you do a follow through with your arm, you end up picking up a foul. You know, it's not how hard you block. The whole idea is to block it. And a lot of coaches don't even teach block shots. They want you to make the guy you're guarding take a tough shot.
As a coach, how important is it to come out and establish your momentum and your flow of the game the first couple minutes of the second half?
Well, in college, we always like to say we break them up into segments, and for me, the most important part of the game is the first 5 minutes of the second half, because we want to come out, set the tempo, let you know what we're going to come after you with, both offensively and defensively, and tell you to beat us.
Lang with a nice move, can't get it to fall, pump fake. And rebound by
Southwest
Hall.
wants to run. They don't have the lanes filled. They may have to force one here. Got the roll. Welcome to the home court, huh?
McLean gets the roll, his 4th point of the game. 26-20, Southwest on top. Vickers slashing through the lane.
Vickers is going to try and attack the basket for Henry, and they may need to do some of that. They'll need some of that.
As I've seen all year long when I've watched Vickers play, he attacks well. He just doesn't have enough player personnel, so to speak, to get the ball to who can finish those shots.
It seems like something like a personal duel here, Stedman against Vickers here, and so far it looks like Stedman's winning the battle. Can't overcommit now.
Dixon. Mandel Roy. And he scores for his first 2 points of the game.
See, the big guy is not a good basketball player yet, okay? And that's all due respect to his potential. But when you're that close to the basket, if you can get inside there with the ball, a lot of bad shots go in. Good shots do too, but bad shots go in. You're so close, almost anything can go in the basket.
Roy off the mark. He's missed 3 in a row. Dixon right there. A big swing of points. 4 points, Dixon. Some people in the stands here this evening. One of them, Ed Profilhosky, athletic director.
Athletic director of the city of Minneapolis, Ed Prohofsky, former coach at Marshall U High School when they had just a tremendous run with, I remember Jerry Williams, Rodney Hardis, who is now refereeing in the area, Craig Brazil, a bunch of guys that did a nice job. What's the guy's name at Park Center now too, or one at Brooklyn Center? I'm not sure. Davey Gilreath, there it is.
Williams scores now his 14, his first 2 points of the second half, leaving right where he left off, taking over. Woodbury to Dixon.
Williams with a block in there.
And Lang tried to save it, but to no avail. McLean set to inbound it, full court press. Looks like
Southwest had trouble with this before.
Easily breaks the press. Williams.
Pretty ugly basketball, that segment. Not a whole lot you can say about that, Ryan. But, I think they're trying to establish something that's good. Southwest feels like they can win this game.
Williams definitely was hustling.
I think they got to plant a seed in Henry's mind this quarter and let him know that they can't come back. Because I believe they've had other teams down at this point of the game and end up losing it pretty big. So they really need to send a message that they're for real out here.
Nice pass to Mall. 32-25. Southwest on top. Mandel Roy. He scores again.
There's a big kid. We're getting a lot of layups done in here tonight. I like to see that.
Deere picks up his dribble. Stidman will help him out. Mall back to Deere. For 3. Off the mark.
Just missed, huh?
McLean off. Vickers. He'll pull up.
Now, if Vickers can get hot on it, here's a dunk coming. Oh, maybe not. Call a jump ball on that
Jump ball
first.
called on Williams. What a better way to use the replay than to have a dunk, and unfortunately we couldn't get one there for Williams.
Well, I like the effort. He went in there strong like he wanted to do it, and also I like the defensive effort. He go in there, really attack him. He says, oh, no dunks against us.
Vickers to Woodbury. He'll give it back to Vickers. Woodbury from the corner.
Woodbury's got a little sneaky combination set shot, jump shot.
Moving into the front, Stidman loses the ball.
Getting into travel first or reaching up.
Foul call. Let's take a look at this replay, Bill.
It's kind of a jump shot, and he just puts it down. You know what? It works for him. We don't want to change it too much, but the coaches want to teach you that straight up and follow through and leave the hand extended as you're shooting in there. Good technique in there. But this kid's making a few of them now. He's going to get a confidence, and who knows?
Pass down low to Williams. A little bit off to the left. He tried to save it, stepped on the line.
I want Stedman handling the ball a little bit more now so we can just set the tempo and get out and show Henry we're for real out here.
Vickers tried to behind the back.
Tried to get a little cute with it out there. Cost them. Good hustle by Southwest. They come up with an errant pass, let's say.
Nice move by Mall, 4 points.
You know, you can make, with hustle, you can make some bad passes turn into good ones.
34-29. Southwest on top. Let's take a look at this one. A nice move put on down there by Mall.
Mall catches it, pivots, and squares himself up to the basket. Boom, he hits a little shot, but he's also in position to rebound if it doesn't go. 4
points, back to action here. Lang will watch it go out in the hallway and follow it.
You know, Southwest will come down, you know, a few times. They got a 5-point lead now, 34-29. Come down and get good shots on the rest of the possessions of this quarter. They could set the tone, send a message to Henry that they can't come back. But you're giving Henry a chance to come in. Say now we get a foul on that. Every time you make a bad shot on one end or take a bad shot, you're giving the other team hope.
Nice head fake by Lang on that drive.
Very nice move for him. He's played this game a few times.
Matt Lang averaging just over 15 points in City Conference play. You're looking at McKissick, head coach of Henry, trying to encourage his team to slow down. Think about what you're doing a little bit more.
You know, I'm watching Coach McKissick over. He's doing a good job of keeping his kids under control. They're not worried about bad calls. They're not worried about the officials at this point. All they need to do is play the game because they're not out of this. I think what he's telling them, keep the game close and we're getting a striking distance and we'll get our athletic ability to pull us through.
Lang hits one. He has a 6-point in the game, 34-30. Turnover, Henry. Vickers misses the 4-footer. Lang.
There we go. That full court pressure is bothering him again.
2-point lead now by Southwest.
Set your offense. You've been getting a lot. They've gone away from Williams in the post there lately, and they need to get back to it.
Mall wanted to give it to McLean across. Deere.
And we got away with one that time.
Mall now with 6 points in the game. Vickers to Dixon. Dixon tried to shoot it in there.
Stedman comes away with the steal.
Woodbury.
Okay, let's see what they do in this possession now. They got a 4-point lead, 36-32. You need to take care of the ball, run some offense, free somebody up.
Good defense by Roy to knock it away. Good cut by Williams.
It's a good cut there. We need a good pass to get it inside there. Just don't throw it because you think it. You got to know it's going to get there. And you do that just by taking a look at the player, passing it in with good, sound, fundamental pass like that one.
Deere thought about the three, drives, gives it up to Williams. He's going to draw the foul.
Okay, they're getting back to him a little bit more now. If they keep getting the ball inside there, he's been real effective. Mahal's been effective inside there, and Tremaine Core.
Little strategy here. McKissick checking in the big guy, Brown, number 51. They use a lot of players, both of these teams, Bill. Both of these teams go 8 to 9 to 10 deep, Bill.
They try and use some players there. They got a lot of young players. Want to give them an opportunity to do some things and find some success on the varsity basketball here. And that's good. That's a good idea.
Williams hits him. 37-32. Southwest creates another turnover. Oh, almost got it to fall. Johnson.
Southwest getting some off of their defense the whole game. They've done a nice job with that. Can't say enough about it.
Crowd livening up a little bit here as we come into the final. 2:18 in the third quarter. Southwest has pretty much been in the lead this whole second half. They gained the lead in the second quarter. Haven't relinquished it. Henry's fought tough. Started out with the 8-0 lead, and they've hung on ever since.
Going to go defense again. They may have to throw over the top of this, but Henry's not allowing them to do it. They're not getting themselves in a position where they can throw the ball over the top of the defense.
Royal will lose it out of bounds. Deer.
Good movement outside there. They got to get good spacing now. They got two guys in the same spot on the block. Just take your time. Something will open up. Good decision. Work for the good shot.
Johnson. Deer. Down low.
Stedman with a big-time cut to get over for the ball. You got to like that.
Two players on him. He'll draw the foul. You know, more importantly maybe about that whole move is that Stedman, knowing he was going to get fouled, turned around and still made an effort to go up and shoot the ball.
And we get two shots instead of getting the possession out of bounds. Now they're going to have to hit some free throws here in this quarter. I mean, they just have, they can come out of this thing up 10 points. I think Henry might roll over on them.
Nine points now for Stedman. Checking in.
Substitution now. Chris Kamamua in for Tony Deer. With a little bigger lineup now. And they'll move Stedman and Sam Johnson to the guard spot.
And two free throws there.
Okay, they're going to change their defense too. They had some luck with the full court press. They take it off. Henry attacks it.
Not much of a follow through on that shot by
Brown. Big Brown with the big strong move inside, and Southwest had about three guys lining up trying to block that shot.
Nice move by Brown, and let's take a look at it.
Fights hard, gets a big strong rebound here. Doesn't dribble too much, power that thing up. If we could show you that the Southwest guys were going after the block, but Brown's on that last dribble you take, that's got to square you up to the basket, number one. It's got to propel you to go up strong with the ball. He didn't do a bad job of it, but that body, you should be able to take up some more space than that. Brown
only a sophomore. I know that they've got John Brown listed here at 5'10". McKissick maybe trying to write him off a little bit.
Let's call that a typo.
He's got some big guys coming back next year in Roy and Brown. Lang.
Vickers with a big-time steal there. Vickers might have got away with a hole at half court, but he did a nice job of not reaching too far and moved his feet. Got away with that one, got himself a steal. Now he's got the chance to add something to the, well, they don't shoot these. I treat it, not giving him a shooting foul, he's passing the ball off, so they're not in the bonus yet.
McKissick has bragged that his ninth grade team has a couple players who may be on this varsity team next year. One of them a perennial McDonald All-American. 40-33, Southwest on top. Vickers with the steal.
Vickers with another steal. He's got a guy with him. He missed him. Good hustle back, Southwest. Nice job.
Good defense by Southwest to contain Vickers. They really took all of his options away by cutting off the lanes and then forcing him to pick up his dribble.
Trying to make him force it. He's trying to carry the team right now, and he's just not able to do it. Give the other kids a chance. You still got a shot at this thing.
Ryan Young along with Bill Chambliss, cast and crew of Metro Area Sports Rap Productions. I'd like to remind you to tune in to the show, Metro Area Sports Rap, Sunday evenings, 5 o'clock, channel 32. Check it out. Driving strip from Johnson. Johnson seems to have a little bit of showtime there.
Well, I don't know if he's got that, but he made the right decision to go to the basket on that time. Woodbury picks up his second foul. They can't afford to get in too much more foul trouble out here. With Vickers, I think he has 3. If Vickers can hit a few shots, that's going to open the defense up a little bit, and he can pass it back off. He got some nice shots out there.
Vickers having a little chat with the ref.
What a break, what a break.
And blocked back.
You know, this just shouldn't happen. You get the shooter. Somebody's always responsible for the shooter. He misses 2, and he gets his own rebound. He's back to the line to try for another pair. I hear the coach is telling him, who's got the shooter now? You got to key that up. Woodbury's supposed to block the shooter out after the second shot.
Johnson with the point and a little exclamation comment there. Misses the second one.
And they get another rebound.
Fundamental basketball now for Henry breaking down.
But now Southwest has to exploit it. Take advantage of it. Looks like they're going to try and kill the clock a little bit now.
Crowd wanted him to shoot that 3. He was wide open. Chris will get followed by Dixon.
Chris Kamamua going to the line, 0-0.
That haircut that Dixon has. You remember another player who had a haircut similar to that a couple years ago? A player by the name of Wayne Charles over there at Roosevelt.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I like all these haircuts. 2 kids in the gym with black socks on, a couple real bad haircuts.
Ball.
Nice shot, but they're playing ball. They got that 10-point lead now. They got to play good, solid defense. No fouls, 35 seconds to go. 43-33, Southwest up by 10.
Up by 10. And they had 4 rebounds in a row from the free throw line area. Henry not able to box out. Now another foul, and now the game's slowing down a lot, Bill.
Southwest makes a bad defensive mistake there. The guy's taking a tough shot. He's forcing the shot, and then we foul him. You bail him out. Now he's got a chance to cut the lead down to 8 without the clock moving. I've seen games turn around like this in no time. A couple bad fouls. Let's say he knocks down 2 to get another steal here, knock down another 2. You know, now your lead is shot. Now you're going to the 4th quarter with a big problem.
Woodbury misses the first one. Free throws, another big.
You can see Woodbury's having trouble free throw. Anytime your free throw shooter is going into the lane after the shot leaves, you know he doesn't have a lot of confidence in his shot. Just for those that don't know the rules, the players around the lane can go into the lane as soon as the ball leaves the shooter's hand. The shooter himself cannot enter the lane until the ball hits the rim.
7 points now for Woodbury as he makes it a 9-point deficit. Southwest on top, 43-34. Deere.
Okay, 20 seconds in this quarter. Let's see if they can come up with a good shot. Good ball movement, come up with a good shot, run the clock down, give yourself a chance. About 8 seconds, get a tip in, follow that Tremaine. He was in. Nice shot.
Mahal with another basket.
Okay, no fouls, don't bail him out.
Ten points so far for Maul, all coming in the 3rd quarter. Stepping up the game, 45-34. We've got ourselves a game here. Southwest at home, looking to knock off the Henry Patriots, visiting from the north side. You're watching Minneapolis Television Network.
Have you ever listened to a baseball game?
It's a tie ball game! How about that?
There's so much to hear, but Giselle has never clearly heard a single play or her mom's voice. She's deaf. A hearing aid can help, but the real answer lies in research. The Deafness Research Foundation is trying to find cures for the 16 million hearing impaired. Won't you help?
Support the Deafness Research Foundation. There's so much to hear.
Back here, Southwest Lakers, Southwest High School. About 2 blocks from 50th and France. Located right off, kind of about a half a mile from Lake Calhoun and about 3 blocks from Medina. Nice neighborhood for a high school to be located.
Yeah, it's a nice little area to go to. The school's pretty good. Trying to get them things done during the year here.
Now, you've been around the school for a couple of years now, Bill. Any special activities that this school does to promote education?
Well, they got their IB program, which is kind of the big one in the school, with some advanced courses for some of the kids around school here. And they do a pretty nice job, real nice job with that. Sarah Sexton heads that up, and she does an excellent job. She's an excellent teacher. Southwest playing real deliberate, waiting for the good shot, and the big guy goes in and gets his share.
Core, his first 2 points of the second half.
I think they're ready to play. They want to send a message to him that you're not coming back this time.
Interesting move that Vickers was removed from the lineup to be replaced by Rogers, number 3. Why do you think McKissick made that move?
He took him out late in the third period just to give him a little breather.
Okay, let's take a look at the play. Nice move here by Core.
Main Core puts the ball on the floor, sees the basket up, going up high. Someone should have stepped over and taken the charge on him, but would you step in front of that guy? I'd think about it for a while, and I'm sure the little guys are doing the same thing.
So as a coach, would you expect your player to step in front?
I expect them to do it. I demonstrate to them how to do it early in the season, and then I don't have to do it anymore. And hopefully they'll do it. We give them rewards for doing it too. You get 3 of those in a game, we take them out to steak dinners and whatever. We always have a little rewarding system. So when you sacrifice your body, we want to say thank you.
47-34. We're in the fourth quarter. Vickers sensing he needs to bring his team back. And
Vickers with a big move. Going on with the trees in there too and got it done.
His first 2 points of the second half and first 2 of the fourth quarter. Vickers now with 6 on the game. Ball. Dixon.
John Mahal with a drive there. I think he was waiting for somebody to come in and take a charge on him. What he needs to do is just attack the basket. Just go after the thing.
Foul's going to be on number 54, Core. Check that, Mandel Roy with the push, number 55 for Henry. Coach Lasley was on the show last year, Metro Area Sports Wrap, along with yourself.
Stopped by and gave us a little insight on the show. He's out there trying to fire his club up there now.
Coach Lasley with a rather young team. Some possibilities on this team in the future.
And later in the game, if this keeps going that same direction, you'll get a chance to see some of the other sophomores that they have. I think we've seen Lucci Stedman there, number 14, is a 9th grader. John Mahal, 52, a 10th grader, like we mentioned. And Tim Williams, we've seen him earlier, sophomore. David Shearer on the bench, a sophomore. And then Peter Strom, also a sophomore. They just beat Henry's sophomore team this evening, too, so they want to get a little varsity action and have some fun with that, too.
Roy. Nice move down low by Roy. Roy has 6 points all in the second half.
He's pretty excited about playing this game. I like what he's doing. He brushes up those skills during the offseason. He can be a heck of a player.
Deere, Lang on Deere.
You got Lang back in the game after picking up those fouls early in the game.
Barbaroo.
Got a reaching foul in here on Vickers, and I think that's his 4th. 5 minutes and 58 seconds ago in the game, and you're trailing by 11. You can't afford to take them out now. They need to make a run and get after Southwest.
Free throws have not been a strong point in this game. Dixon, look up. Took him a while, but he got it there, Bill.
At least he had his head up. We're going to take a look at a replay here, I believe, soon, and just watching. He comes on the court, puts his head up. We didn't get it on yet. Here he comes on the court, got his head up, looking ahead. We don't see Vickers in the screen, but he's breaking down the right wing now. Eyes him up, looks at him.
He probably should have gave it up a little bit earlier.
Well, sometimes we don't see where the defense is floating. You want to give it up as soon as you can, but if the defense is there. I mean, it looks like he's wide open to us, but the defense might be in a good, advantageous position.
Philosophy, give the ball up to your best dribbler on a break at first opportunity.
Yeah, you do that. We say advance the ball. So, I mean, you can pick it up and make a good pass. If you're a good dribbler, you penetrate with the ball, take it yourself.
49-40, 9-point lead. Lang almost got the steal. Small.
You know, Southwest is playing almost too conservative out here now.
Deere, Stidman off his head. .49-40, 5:03 remaining. Timeout called by Southwest.
Good timeout.
And we'll take one here as well. With a 9-point lead, Henry's closing in on Southwest at home. You're watching Minneapolis Television Network.
I love hiking in the forest.
You know, Robin, forests are more than just great places to go hiking in.
They are?
Sure. Forests are homes to lots of different animals. We get wood from forests, and they help keep our air and water clean.
Gosh.
But our forests are threatened by development and people who don't treat them with respect.
Yeah.
To find out how you can help, write to Forests National Wildlife Federation,
Washington, D.C. 20036.
How'd you know that address?
A Frog Scout's always prepared.
And Kermit the Frog wishes he was here this evening to watch this exciting game.
So you see some of the Southwest girls teams are looking in there, and spectators just trying to get on the camera and say hello to them, supporting their team. Kind of like the enthusiasm of Minneapolis City basketball.
It's definitely picking up, and the competition's picking up as well. There's a lot, as I've been talking to a lot of the head coaches from different teams, they've all told me their young 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams are fantastic for a lot of them. Vickers with 3. Nice shot by Vickers.
Okay, this is where Southwest breaks at times, so they got to play under control, get some good shots, and get it inside.
Pass down low to Core. Core scores. 10 points now for Core. 6 coming all here. Lang battling back. Let's take a look at that last replay. Something that you noticed in this replay.
We have a cut right down the middle. Tremaine Core receives a pass from Deere and goes right into the glass. Again, squaring his body up.
Nice movement away from the ball as well.
Doing a good job. You know, Henry's done a nice job on their perimeter defense, but Southwest has been able to enter the ball too quickly. I think they need to make some adjustment. I would try fronting the guy in low post in there, like Core and Williams when he was in, Mahal in there. If they can catch the ball right on the block, you take a half a step and you're 2 feet from the glass. Johnson with a big free throw, giving Southwest a 52-45 lead with 4:14 to go in the quarter.
Johnson with 3, 4 points now, all coming from the free throw line. Vickers, 4 minutes remaining. Loses the handle on it.
They got a break, and then they left the defense, froze him at the 3-point line. And then he lost the control of the ball. Okay, Southwest, let's see you get set up, get your big people inside, make some nice passes into it, give it to them.
A nice pass.
They didn't exactly get it to one of the big guys, but they did get it inside.
Deere has his first 2 points of this game. A stop in action here. Let's take a look at that last play, Bill.
Okay, they run some time off the clock. Deere's on the block. Makes a nice pass into Johnson to Deere, and Deere goes up strong for a layup. They scored an awful lot of points from 2 feet from the basket. You can't ask for much more than that.
Back to action here. Vickers. Nice crossover. Pulls from 18. Dixon, he's got to grab those with authority. And a pass out of bounds. McLean off of Deere's hands. Timeout called. 55-45. We're going to keep it here for this timeout. Possibly take a look at that last replay again if we can. But Bill, Southwest, indicative of the way they've played this whole game, they've kept the lead here, but now it almost seems as if they're getting too conservative down the stretch here.
Yeah, it's almost like it's new territory for them.
To be into a game at this point, they need to do this consistently.
Okay, we saw they allow the guard to penetrate. First no-no. Henry, you got to play tough on the perimeter and stop all penetration of the basketball. Now you put the pressure on the post people to try and stop the penetration and be able to cover the man. If they play tough help side defense, then it's easier. But you know, when they do that way and you're out reaching for steals, you're going to be in trouble. Nice job, Southwest.
55-45, 3:26 remaining in the game. Both teams in the bonus, 7 fouls with each one. The possession arrow points toward Henry. Vickers with 4 fouls, the point guard for Henry. Lang, I believe, has 3, and Roy down low has 2 for Henry. Foul trouble really not a problem for Southwest.
For either team, actually, except for Vickers. He's the only one in trouble, and they need him.
Outside, air ball.
Some people said it was a lob pass that didn't get to where it was supposed to be. That was an air ball. But they still come up with the ball. Southwest got to grab that and squeeze it with 2 hands. Pretty strong move in there.
Long, Lang traveled.
Probably traveled on the first one too, but he went up strong, came back with his own possession. Southwest cannot play tentative on offense or defense. Got to be aggressive.
Vickers on Deere. Nice matchup there. The pick set, they've got to call out those picks.
You know, Vickers, if they don't, Vickers is going to pick up a cheap foul there, and he's going to be out of the game. And I don't like their chances without him.
Williams off the mark.
Good idea, came up short. Now Henry's got to attack him.
Vickers does that as well as anybody in this league.
Penetrating. I think I'd try a new person on him. Put some quickness on him, force him to go a different way. He's going right every time that he's lost his man.
13 points now for Vickers. 55-47. Deere. Johnson.
You know, they want to use some clock here, but you got a guy open 2 feet from the basket. Give him the ball. Okay, Williams. In and out.
Southwest almost seems a little scared or hesitant to throw that ball anywhere near that danger zone. Williams.
Good move in there.
Big block. He drew the foul, but let's take a look at that block.
Okay, let's watch and see if his hand goes straight up or does he swing like the old axe move. Okay, Williams catches, squares up to the basket, goes up strong. The follow through on the block shot, it's in by 33, which is what causes the foul. I mean, you got to just go straight up, tip it away, tip it to one of your guys. You don't have to throw those into the stands. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Make the right one.
The game of basketball all comes down to decisions. You know, McKissick and Lasley both have decisions here to make in the last 2 minutes and 7 seconds. What is McKissick's decision versus Lasley's decision?
I think McKissick's got, I don't know if he's subbed in yet. He can't afford to start fouling with the people he's got in the game right now. What he wants to do is extend the defense, make Southwest play a little faster because they're able to walk the ball on the court and set up on the perimeter. So they want to force the action in there, maybe get them to drive and penetrate to the basket with their head down, pick up some cheap charges or something like that, and get some good shots off. Can't use a lot of clock.
55-47. Southwest Lakers at home. Both teams basically battling for bragging rights. Right now they're all compiled around that bottom 3 section of the Minneapolis City Conference. But again, these 3 teams have younger teams and they have rebuilding teams as well.
Henry, Southwest, and Edison, and you know, it's a dogfight between the 3 of them because nobody wants to have bragging rights to the basement. McLean knocks one in.
McLean now with 5 points, hits his second. Big free throws for McLean with 6 points. Here goes Vickers, pass to Lang. Foul before the shot. Deere doesn't like it. Bill, you were talking earlier about the form on free throws. Well, let's look at the form here on McLean.
Good shooter, eyes focused on the rim, good follow through. We saw a good follow through, good rotation on the ball. Bang, knocks in 2 big ones at the right time.
Vickers will step up to the line.
You know, they got a foul reaching in on Deere as he tried to set up for a charge in there. And then we have a little debate with the referee. You can't afford to get the referees angry at this juncture of the game. I mean, they call a technical foul on you, you're shooting 2 and you lose possession of the ball. Not what you want at this point. Just play the game hard. Let the referee make whatever decision he has to make.
14 points for Vickers. Make that 15. Bill, all of that half of that coming, all but 4 rather, coming here in the fourth quarter.
He's done a good job with defense too.
Deere on Dixon.
Okay, if they got the 10-second clock still going.
10 seconds is the call. 1:48.
Okay, they need to advance the ball with a pass or just, you don't play with the ball in the backcourt. Make one move. The defense doesn't go for it, you go the other way. If he goes for it, you go. Simple game. Keep the game simple.
Dixon drives.
Hard to the basket.
Rebound, Deere. Looks, this could be showtime.
I've seen him do better ones. That's kind of one of those late conference dunks, but, as he grows, he'll get one of those Minneapolis City dunks like they used to do.
Lang with the nice move down low. 59-51.
Exciting game.
Southwest on top. And throws it out of bounds. McLean, as he tried to get it over there to Mahal. Bill, let's take a look at that dunk a couple times here.
Okay. Lead pass to Williams. He got up well enough. He just lost the handle going up and still finished it as a dunk. I've seen him throw some real hard ones down.
Off, nice hustle.
Good hustle, and the Henry kid gave up on the ball.
Roy.
It cost him.
Travel. Travel's going to be the call. And once again, Bill, now that we have replay, we have to utilize it. Take a look at that dunk here.
Good pass. Let's see his extension. See if he loses the ball at the top of his dunk.
This is our game. Baby.
Nice move.
Not as clean as all.
Yeah, that's a good dunk. It counts. It got the fans excited. It put a little damper on Henry. They didn't like to see that go down. Can't remember if I used to dunk like that or not. It's been a long time.
Oh boy. 59-51, 48 seconds remaining. Exciting game it's been here. And when people would think the Southwest and Henry would get together, they would say dogfight. I say no, there's been some good fundamental things that have come out of this game, and it's been a decent game overall.
It's been a good game to watch, and both teams played hard. And what often happens at the end, the season is closing down. A lot of these guys are not really thinking they can make it to the state tournament. The tendency is to quit on yourselves and give up. I haven't seen that tonight from either team. Both teams played real hard.
Let's make sure we save that dunk on Williams, because it sounds like right now Williams may have game honors, maybe player of the game for MASW this game. So we'll see if we can hang on to that, show that accordingly.
Henry, you don't need the 3-pointers yet. You got to get something though.
Lang almost traveled there. Stidman.
Okay, give it back.
And McLean's going to get fouled.
Okay, they probably didn't want to foul McLean. He's one of the better shooters. But at this juncture in the game, you can't be too selective. You go for the steal. If you miss it, you foul. Let's see if his form is as good on these last 2 shots or this 1-on-1 situation as they were in the last 2 he took. Good follow through. If we can catch that wrist, folks, if you're watching this, let's watch his right hand and see if he can follow through on that shot now. Watch the extension of the arm, the follow through. Simple game, huh?
And hits McLean with 8 points in this game. Vickers, he'll fire it for 3. Off the mark. Lang, he'll draw the foul. That'll go on Williams.
Those kind of fouls don't really hurt you. And it's a good aggressive foul. You don't want to foul at this juncture in the game. A 10-point lead. It's not going to hurt you.
Lang will step up. Henry will now drop to Southwest. Southwest will win. They had their work cut out for them, and Southwest, you got to appreciate the way Southwest kicked it in, being down 8-0 early, and Henry looking like they controlled the tempo.
I think they were up 13-6. Did a nice job. Tim Williams coming out of the game now to a rousing roar of applause from the crowd here. Nice job. Jermaine Core subbing in for him, did a nice job early and is ready to do it again.
Nice game by Williams. He'll end with 18 points and potential player of the game honors. Dixon draws the foul. Well, Bill, it's about that time for our MASW players of the game. 25 seconds left, about 10. I think it'd be safe to say that Williams will win player of the game honors for Southwest with 18 points and a nice dunk to add to finish that 18.
A whole slew of rebounds in there. Did a nice job. If we were giving out 2, or we won't say giving 2, but the other consideration has to go to Stedman there, number 14. He did a nice job of settling the team. You don't expect that from a 9th grader. He's a worker.
Stedman with 10 points. He played well. Oh, they let that one go.
They got away with one there.
Vickers drains the 3. Vickers drains the 3.
Now you want to kick it out for the 3.
And he'll go down. Let's take a look. Before we take a look at this next replay, Bill, Vickers, I'd say he started out a little slow, but here he is now, 17 points, none prettier than this 3.
Nice rotation on the ball, good follow through, good for 3.
MASW's players of the game, Williams for Southwest and Vickers for Henry. Congratulations, gentlemen. Metro Area Sports Wrap players of the game.
Very nice job, too.
As we're just about here, 3 seconds left, 61-53. Bill, what are some players that maybe have impacted you or you've noticed throughout this game?
Well, I like what Stedman did. I like what Core did as an inside player. Williams, of course, we gave him the player of the game. A nice job for them. For Henry Vickers, I was impressed with his leadership, trying to get some scoring opportunities, trying to carry his team. Did give his team a chance to win the ball game. They're going to come up short, but the effort was great. Woodbury did a nice job for him inside there. It was just a good game to watch. Again, I like the effort by 2 teams that are not going anywhere as far as the state tournament.
And once again, even though these teams wouldn't appear to go anywhere now, it's a new season come tournament time. Vickers for 3 off the mark. He'll end with 17 points. 63-53, Southwest with the victory here at home.
Southwest needed that victory, too, to give them something to build on. You start building right now, try and come out of the rest of the season playing strong and hard, something to grow on for next year.
Checking here down some of the final stats as we jot it down a little bit. We'll come back with those final stats, wrap up the game, and wrap up player of the game honors once again. Remind you of those. We'll be back here. Stand by. You're watching Minneapolis Television Network.
Family to attend the 22nd Annual Gathering of Nations Traditional Powwow Youth Olympics in concert. This event begins on Friday, August 31st at 7 p.m. with a showcase of Indian talent featuring Floyd Westerman, Willie Murphy, and the Maroons. Come dance with us, eat traditional foods. Arts and crafts will be taking place throughout this 4-day event. The public is cordially welcome.
Back here, fans clearing out. Final stats for you. Williams 18 plus player of the game honors. Mahal 10, Stidman 10, and Core 10 for Southwest. For the visiting Henry Patriots, Vickers 17. I'll tell you, all of those virtually except for 4, 13 points, all coming in the 4th quarter. When he needed to dig down, he did. Dixon with 9, Lang with 8, and Roy, the big guy, the football player, 6 points.
He's going to get better.
2 teams, again, on the verge of a rebuilding year. Coming back, some positive things in this game, though.
Some real positive things to build on. First of all, the effort on defense. Now you don't have to preach to guys that defense wins games, because you get out and you can just show them the film of this. Also, the teamwork. For the most part, both teams passed the ball well, shared the ball well. There wasn't one person who had to have it. They knew they were hot inside Southwest. They got it inside. When it opened up from the shake, some long-range shots, they did that. Henry's just got to work on the fundamental skills, and they got great athletes to play with now. They're just going to get better.
Once again, player of the game honors going to Williams with 18 and Vickers with 17 for Henry. Thanks, Bill, for stopping by and joining us again today.
Well, I had a good time, Ryan, as always. You guys put on a first-class act here, and it's always fun to see a lot of people. And, We need this in Minneapolis, and the TV crew does a great job of presenting it to us.
Thank you, Bill. We do our best here at Metro Area Sports Wrap, and we hope to bring you future presentations as well. As we go, again, let's take a look at the infamous first replay we've performed this year. First dunk by Williams, one of the players of the game. As we take a look at it. Here he is.
Up above the rim.
MASW, baby. Thanks for joining us. Tune again next time. For Bill Chambliss, I'm Ryan Young, and the cast and crew of Metro Area Sports Wrap, and to Dairy Queen, just a couple blocks away. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.